I definitely got to work on that because I had never tried to work that before.
It's
all right, so it looks like we're on. What's going on, everybody? I got Rich in here with me. 5-Man Rich in the Morning Coffee on Twitch, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Thank you, Tony.
600. He used to be 5:30, but he ain't got to get up that early no more.
No,
I'm on your case. I'm on your case.
Once in a while, I'll get up early, but thank you for having me up, Tony, as always. And stuff. It's always
been a minute. We haven't chopped it up. I'm trying to get it out there to everybody. I wanted Bathurst to come up. I think he's going to be busy. I know Ted and Joe.
He had a good broadcast with Michael the other day there, or it was Sunday.
Y'all did good. Y'all were good with that.
That was a good broadcast. We talked about some football, and it got me excited. He's not really, like you, he's not really into the UFL like I am. This past
you're killing the UFL. Big ups to you for that because I'm always going to be up there.
It's interesting. It's an interesting
game. I told you Birmingham was going to do it, didn't
I? Yeah, they have a potential. It's down to where Birmingham and Michigan in the USFL conference and the XFL. This past weekend, the Battlehawks from St. Louis they clinched their conference, and the Brahmas they're going to be in. So we still have 2 more weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how if they pull certain players and stuff like that because Michael was saying like you don't really know the players. I know a couple of the players now. I haven't watched it, and we're going to see some of the, like this one name I got to mention, Jake Bates, a kicker from Michigan. He's going to be somewhere in the NFL next year and stuff like that. But we had a good talk about the NFL on Michael Bathurst's.
Y'all did, and I needed to get with him on that because there's some things happening. I know I saw a thing with Aaron Rodgers today. They said he's doing practice with no limitations, which is a plus.
I seen that. I was watching Sports Center on the TV today. Yes,
the Jets they really got to show me now because I've been hyped. I've been crunk.
Well, we talked. We got Sadie in the.
So Sadie, how you doing?
We're talking about the Jets and something that came up with the Jets, and I posted it that they are predicted because my saying is before the playoffs or before the NFL season stuff, everybody's a Super Bowl contender. Okay, because I just. But anyway, the Jets they're slated, and I posted it over there. You probably saw it on the X timeline that they're going to have a historical season projected right now at this time. They said they're going to win 14 games.
We'll see.
But I don't. I looked at the schedule. I looked at the schedule. Yeah.
I saw that schedule. You crazy?
Just the first 2 or 3 games is like, holy crap!
Are you crazy? I saw the Falcon schedule. You see the Falcon schedule?
No. The only schedule I've seen is the Jets and what I've been hearing commentary on the TV.
The Falcon schedule, they in trouble.
Yeah,
they are in trouble straight up.
Yeah,
man, please, they are in trouble.
But we say that now, but it may be. We never know. It's like I said multiple times last season. There, it's always what we might predict or whatever and stuff like that. We were talking about injuries. Yeah, injuries came to be a factor in last season's NFL, but what is it? I didn't think we're going to have that many quarterbacks go down.
Well, I got that point. The quarterback's going to get hurt. That's fine. Then you got to look at the backups, and I talked about that a couple seasons ago. People are going to start looking at the backup quarterbacks because the superstars are going down. If you don't see the pattern by now with the superstars going down, you're missing a lot.
Yeah,
you really are missing a lot because they're always taking. Even last season, they knew everybody was going to draft Travis Kelce. He got hurt before the first game of the season. I know everybody was losing their minds. I'm not falling for it. Falling for it.
Yeah.
So other than that, Kansas City's going to look crazy. Najee Harris. I don't know where Najee Harris is going to go.
Who's he play for?
Running back with the Steelers. I'm always talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because he got let go last I saw. I don't know what's going to happen with him.
I'm excited. That's one of the teams I'm excited to see this upcoming season they're
I'm kind of excited for Atlanta with their quarterback, but when I saw that schedule,
Atlanta. Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know.
The schedule is sick. They got to face New Orleans, Tampa, which is already in the division. I knew that already.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like the quarterback pick, but I don't know.
Well, the things in the past with Atlanta, they've always been hurt when it comes towards the playoffs and stuff like that. If we can stay healthy, and stuff.
Not with that schedule.
Nah, well, everybody has. There's a lot of schedules out there. What about Dak and the quarterback from Miami? They're still holding out for their. I thought Dak was a done deal.
Dak's not a done deal. I think
it is.
It may be contract extension time, but I don't think it's a done deal because they'd be crazy to let him go. But then again, they did let Zeke go. I don't know what to expect from Dallas.
Well, Zeke is back now, so
I heard.
It's just.
We'll see. Cap space, okay, fine. Does he want to be there? Absolutely. What are they going to do? Now we got to find out.
Right.
We got to find out. And I'm not even being pessimistic, but we've been watching this for a while. I've been pretty hard focusing on football over the past few years, and I'm seeing too many patterns, seeing too many unexpecteds, messing everybody and everything up.
Now, Dallas can't afford to lose Dak.
Yeah, they can.
Who they got?
They picked up what's his name from the 49ers.
Yeah, but they were talking about it on PTI. I watched that. Pardon the interruption.
Oh, yeah, that's my show. Yeah.
Yeah. The older guy there. I didn't realize. Yeah, he went to Binghamton University up here.
Yeah, he went to Binghamton Bearcat. I've been watching that show about 20 of the 23 years I've been hard on that show.
Now, is he Canadian because he waves a Canadian flag?
No, he's from Long Island.
Why does he wave the Canadian flag? Is this for somebody?
He's been doing it for I don't know. Kornheiser's crazy. He is funny, but he is a trick. I don't know what's going on with Kornheiser.
Yeah. But they were talking about they have to do something to secure that because they sort of mentioned, that if they don't do anything, frickin' the Las Vegas Raiders, they'll pounce on them.
Pounce on who? Dallas?
Yeah. Okay. His name was mentioned, and just.
Oh, they're going to try and grab him.
They'll try and grab him, exactly. Yeah,
that might be good for Dak.
Well, if they give him the money, geez, they're going to have the money if they're in Las Vegas, right?
Vegas is going to have the money. Vegas is going to have the money, and everybody's talking. Dak has actually put up decent numbers, excellent numbers as a quarterback. And I said this last season, the biggest thing against him is he hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Right.
That's the expecting Dallas. You've been to the playoffs. You got outstanding numbers for the regular season. It's your postseason numbers that are detrimenting him. Mm-hmm. If he goes to Las Vegas, good God have mercy.
Well, they just threw that. When they mention a player and they throw another team in the same conversation, it makes you. There's a speculation there and stuff like that. But I because they didn't even, the question came up, who's going to fill that void? You mentioned a name, but I don't think that individual's resonated to those two gentlemen there in the conversation.
But he's a new quarterback, and he can be a future for them. Dak, I guess they'll say, hasn't been for them yet because Dak was their future. And damn it, what's his name? I got to get back into football because I'm for real. I forgot his man's name, and I was kind of hyped about him.
Who's that? Oh, for Dallas?
Yeah, the quarterback. Damn man.
Yeah, the Pacers just tied the game.
Oh, the Aces did?
59.
The Pacers.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this because this is.
Hey, the Knicks did good. I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh man, they
did good.
I watched the first half, and then when they got that 20, I said, I told the missus, I said, I cannot watch the second half.
I already knew it was going to happen. Once they won 2 games, I said, it's about to start going. Trey Lance, that's his name. Trey Lance.
Yeah.
He's the quarterback at Dallas, and they're probably going to try to make him a future.
Okay.
They got to try. He got to get healthy though, because I know he got hurt up there in 49ers. But if that goes, they got Trey Lance, and they're probably trying to.
I don't think they just sort of loosely mention. I don't really see that happening. Just like in Miami, they're going to, they said he hasn't been showing up, but the coach there for Miami, they were commenting on the Sports Center after PTI that yeah, they're looking at each other after the coach was speaking. They say he just did 10 minutes worth of nothing as far as giving the comment on the quarterback. Yeah, he showed up, he hasn't showed up, and all that, and but no specifics. So, but that's another quarterback I can't see Miami losing.
Which one was it? Do you remember? Tua?
Tua, yeah,
Tua
because he's
ain't
got.
He ain't going no damn way. Tua ain't going no damn way.
Well, they're playing the game for the the money,
He
probably.
ain't going no damn way.
I didn't realize he's right up there. I knew he was a good passer and stuff like that, but he's ranked up. The only person that has more yards passing than him is Dan Marino.
Down there in Miami, yeah, they protected him. And I got to give the Dolphins credit because they did protect him after those first couple of injuries.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, nothing happened to him. So if I was him, number one, I wouldn't leave unless he wanted you to. But they was doing good with him, and they are seriously a playoff, damn near Super Bowl contender, a definitive conference championship contender.
Well, like our good friend Michael Bathurst would say, they have the pieces.
They do. Miami's actually in place to do some things. Just got to get it done. I agree. What else is happening? I got to find out where Dalvin Cook is going. I did see what's going on with him. He does have some personal issues got to deal with. He's been quiet, but if he stays with the Ravens, that backfield is ridiculous. They got running backs that the running backs and the quarterback alone.
But they still
offense is bananas.
But
it really is bananas.
Before that loss in the playoffs, the same in the conference championship.
Yes,
they were set to win that.
Thank you. And Dalvin
they imploded. It's just like it was like Atlanta there with Matt Ryan there years back of the Super Bowl. You got going into halftime. You got three touchdown lead, and it's blown like it was never there in the second half. But
and I'm just saying the Ravens are set to go.
They're always dangerous. They're a dangerous team. They're a scary team.
Set to go. And like I said, Dalvin Cook didn't even get the ball last season. He hasn't played decently in months, so it tells me he's 100% healthy. Let him get on that field with the ball with the rest of them. It's a problem.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know anything about Giants, Eagles. I think their time may be up.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what Barkley does. That's another team. As far as I thought, he'd never leave the Giants and stuff like that. He'd be there for his career and stuff. So that's going to be an interesting dynamics as far as players going to another team. The big thing is, and today was the first time saw Aaron Rodgers up on the sports channel. As far as that goes, so there, like last year, everything was about him, and then he, after 4 plays, he's down for the count for the season. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting to see because he's probably a lot healthier, maybe a lot stronger because he's had the whole year to get ready. So because I think
I'm quite sure he's ready. We just got to see if it's going to work.
Yeah, see what he brings to the table and stuff like that. I think with the way they practice, they probably wouldn't put him in a situation if he wasn't showing the stuff in practice and stuff like that. So it's good. We'll see what the Jets. It could be, like I said, it could be. You got to have the faith in the Jets. They're going to be a historical sort of a before the preseason prediction.
My faith is exhausted.
What's that?
My faith is exhausted.
With the Jets, yeah, you're more of a diehard. So, see, I had a stretch there. I couldn't stand the Jets because of who was coaching them and stuff. They had too many people going in and out. There's no continuity for the team.
There was no continuity. Absolutely, I 100% agree. There was no continuity.
It's like, So I said, that's it. I'm not gonna. I think it was probably almost 8 years, 6 to 8 years, I guess. I just said, screw the Jets. I mean, they were right up there with the and I'm just starting to like the coming back to the Ravens and stuff. I guess what's the one team I like all the teams now, I guess. It's just there was a couple teams I could not stand. The Ravens for one, because the one guy that's retired in the Hall of Fame there, he had a little
Ray Lewis.
Mr. Lewis. I wasn't really. He's not one of my favorite players.
He was a good player.
He's a good player. Okay, I'm not taking away, but I think that particular situation, it was.
I understand that.
Yeah, and then we got some players there that well, there's somebody. No, I think the Kansas City receiver. He's still in trouble with the law or something.
I saw something.
Did you hear about the freaking golfer that got tagged?
Yeah, I didn't see the story on. I saw the alert, but I didn't look at the story.
Why they didn't have the camera on. I don't know if there was a scuffle or something like that.
There was no body cam, but they had cuffed him that morning for some altercation.
They actually arrested him?
Yeah, they arrested him. I didn't get the full story on that. And I think where she writes, I saw something today. The guy that he hit said he didn't want nothing going against him.
Okay, so he's not pressing charges.
Yeah, but he's still going to face discipline from the team, probably from the NFL.
Uh-huh.
So the civil side is going to be gone.
I was surprised because he just won the Masters.
That golfer, I know.
Yeah, it just
crazy. I mean, the minute he got arrested, my phone started going crazy with alerts.
Really?
I had like 3 back to back. I was like, oh, because I got all the news channels on. That's how I try to stay with the current events.
Now, changing the subject, we're on football and stuff. What about the controversy? I mentioned, we talked a little bit about it on Michael's broadcast here, the kicker from Kansas City.
I didn't see what happened.
Well, he made a speech. It was in a Catholic college. And if you look at the content of his college, he wasn't saying, oh, women need to become homemakers. He says, no, that's your selection. And because you're brought up that way and stuff like that, there's some people that took offense of it, that you can't say that sort of thing. It's just like when you look at, I listened to, but the thing of it is, I guess there was how it deals with football is, because you have all the individuals that totally disagree and say he should be playing football. They're sending a petition to, I think there was like over 80 to 90,000 signatures on what I saw on the news. But here's the big thing. Andy Reid, and they're not going to get rid of him. He's a great kicker. He's a good kicker, and I didn't realize. Huh?
Was it Harrison Butker?
Yeah, he's a good kicker, isn't he?
He's a great cooker. He's a great kicker.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Mahomes, he doesn't talk to him at all. So I don't know if there's a rift there, but he says he knows that he's a good kicker. And the business on the field is football, but there, you know how the news gets spin up and stuff like that. But they're talking; they need to get him off and all this, and going that route.
You sound chauvinistic. I got it.
But along those lines, exactly. Andy Reid comes out and says, if he goes, I go. I guess I can go for an early retirement. He actually is quoted as saying that. And now the owners are on that, they're faith-based and stuff like that. But I heard that from Andy. I go, whoa, that sort of put a bottle cap on the situation. I mean, that's a coach going to bat for his player.
Absolutely. That's without question. But geez, Kansas City just can't catch a break right now.
Well, they're the world champions there for the last 2 years. So, they're going to be highlighted and stuff like that. So
the radar is on though.
Yeah.
That's all I had though, honestly. I didn't know if you had anything else.
No, it's just good coming up here talking, doing the Rumble and stuff like that. It seems like as much as I do the rah about Rumble Studios, it's we're the only two that I see.
No, I think we got another one coming.
What's that?
I've been trying to put it out there to a couple folks. I think we got one more person going to try it. We're going to see how it goes.
Okay.
What I do need to see about us doing this is, are we able to connect our channels with somebody else?
They don't have that yet. I think that's pending. I know you. Yeah, I started thinking about that because I know on Restream, I know during your broadcast, Bell King Fantasy Football this past season, I usually would click it to have it over on my Twitch channel and stuff like that, and they don't have that capability though.
That's fine.
I'm not sure if I haven't heard anything. Like I said, I sent a letter out or a feedback note to them about 3-4 days ago, and they're not really quick on their responses back and stuff like that. But that would be a nice add-on. Now, the thing that we just saw before when we're still in the green room, when you're showing me presenting that, I've never seen. It would be interesting if we had 4 people up, if you can have all 4 people up. Now, with that, it'd be nice how Restream puts it off to the side. If they could do that also. So it's just something to keep tabs on, because I'm real happy with the platform. I'm
great with it. I'm great with it.
Yeah. It's just with the things and locals, you're going to have to. I can't explain locals. You're not going to get any real traction there unless I got a notification. I got 1 follower on locals, and but it's just another place to put up the content. The way I'm looking
it's
at
fine. It. And if it's a new platform, it's going to be somewhere new to check out, because I know the other ones are getting old to a lot of people, and everybody's looking for somewhere new to go.
It's sort of unique. Even if you manually post something on locals, it's a little bit. You have your timeline, but when you want to post something, it opens up another tab to do that posting, and it's a little antiquated. That so
it's new. That's all it is new.
Well, it's been out for almost coming up on 2 years now.
Good. It's still new.
But it's been mostly associated with Rumble here and stuff like that. Because the way I found out about it is he interviewed him here about 1.5 years, almost 2 years ago. Dan Bongino, who's here on Rumble, and he's on the he took Rush's spot on the afternoon radio talk thing when Rush passed away there years back and stuff for the afternoon AM talk radio and stuff. I guess I listen
Nobody
to
does that anymore. Cut that out.
I like to listen to it. It's good. You try it.
I have done it. I used to listen to Jim Rome on the AM radio when I was in Florida, so I know.
I don't listen to as much. I guess when I was at the day job, there was some idle time there that we'd flip the radio on to
definitely for current events. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Especially if something's going on and stuff like that. But no, things. I'm really enjoying the Rumble. I tried a couple. I tried an evening Let's Talk. I'm still putting that's shelved right now. I'm not going to go. That's sort of like in the realm of when I was doing the weekend. The weekend edition of the morning coffee and stuff, but I like doing the football. The football thing is going to be continued, and then after that, I'll probably bring back at least maybe a Saturday version of the weekend edition of the coffee or something. But then again, I'm kicking myself in the rear. I got to game more because I like gaming, but I get too busy doing other stuff and all that. Plus, I'm enjoying taking the naps in the afternoon.
It feels good, don't it?
Oh God, yes. Yeah, even if I lay down for an hour or so, it's a nice recharge and stuff like that. And then, but it's just interesting to see what else other people are doing and stuff like that. And as far as that goes, but and I'll say this: you need to get on I know your schedule, the real world thing that comes first and stuff, but be nice for you to have like a regular spot. Even if
I'm trying to keep Tuesday nights about 7 or 8, but there was another show that started coming on. I like,
are you still in that category? You don't like broadcasting over somebody?
I don't like broadcasting over nobody.
I'll tell you, I don't.
I know people don't, but I've been trying to hold it. I mean, everybody's taking every slot, every schedule. I'm going to have to bump somebody's head.
I don't give a rat's ass who I brought. It's a bit. I mean, the thing of it is, when I broadcast in the morning, our good friend, Jim Figerty, Liam, he's just turned 79 years old.
Jesus.
Last week. And I'm broadcasting over like I don't look at it that way. I can't comprehend that you broadcasting.
For me, what I was trying to do is make sure we all made it. We all got some coverage. We all got some exposure. I was. So that's on me. And I mean, everybody has told me don't worry about it.
Well,
said,
you're a little bit more connected with everybody coming out of the 2 years from HAPS and stuff like that. So that's
well, I'm gonna have to start doing my thing like everybody else is. Hey, Tasanya.
oh wow, there's a name I haven't seen.
That's a throwback from high school. What's up, Tasanya? How you doing?
Was she
That's
on?
a throwback from high school. Yeah, I got my Facebook on.
Was she on HAPS though?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of somebody else then. Okay.
No. How you doing, lady? Good to see you. That is a throwback from high school right there. This is why when I
there's
share,
a connection.
yes, when I share it, I want all the people to see. I'll try to let everybody know I'm okay. Even when I do my stuff on IG and I'll do something on TikTok every now and then, I just pop up and say hi, let everybody know I'm all right, because some folks will have accounts and don't use them. I try to kick something out there every month. Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Oh, there you go.
Good to see you too, lady. Good to see you too. What you got, Rich?
Well, I'm just saying, you're saying about TikTok now. I've been, I haven't been on it for a couple months now and stuff since looking at it. Matter of fact, I think I had it on the phone that went down there today. That it's not operating now. But anyway, I made the decision, and I'm following. I haven't seen anything since the last time, and that's what I came up the Let's Talk show. I just used it the pilot because I had a lot of information there that I didn't want to take up all the morning coffee talking about TikTok. So I used that as a particular subject. You know, using the Ted Hicks late night parenting format. They're going over the articles and stuff. But I think looking at it, if they sell it, and which I hope they do, because I don't want it to go away.
Right.
Because if they don't sell it, it's going to go away. People got to realize that they're not
going away from the U.S. It's already out of India. It's out of 2 states in the United States.
No, but I'm just saying, if they come within the law where they sell it to an American entity, the TikTok we have here in the United States, which is completely different than China, it'll go on, and I want it to see go on in that capacity. And I'd probably work to where I'd live stream on it too. You know,
I can't live stream on stuff from my mobile. I want to get it on my laptop, and I can't. If they fix that, then I'm in.
Now, what's keeping you from not?
It won't let me.
Is there a restriction because of TikTok? You have
I put in a request and never got a response.
Yeah,
I wasn't allowed, so it's all good. Like I said, I'm on.
Now, those other countries like Pakistan or Nepal, Pakistan, and India, they're let's just say China's not their adversary. They're more. They're not really.
I'll be here all day with those politics. I'm trying to leave it alone.
But I'm one that I'm as much as we both being from the military, so know where I'm coming from. That China, I view them as an adversary. The government, not the people. The government. There's two different things, and stuff like that. People don't. Sometimes they say, "Well, you can't." No, that's my prerogative. But I want to see TikTok succeed here. I think
TikTok has done fine without the U.S. That's the crazy part. The U.S. is only one country compared to the rest of the world.
But
even though we may be their main market and we may be the main personalities.
Yeah, but they're in the same boat right now, or coming parallel to what happened with the Huawei. And if you know some things about a Huawei, they dropped them like a rock once they found out certain things. We don't know. Congress has had briefings and stuff, and I just go back to the fact, and I've said it before, when you have both sides of the aisle, lockstep in this case, that if you don't do this, because there's something going on with that connection, they're trying to, you're giving them an opportunity. Hey, we want you to be here, but this is the provisions that you
just want you to do it this way. Now, if I was a creator, I wouldn't change my way for nobody.
Well, the thing of it is, Tony, the thing is, if you were to go over to China and you try doing what we're doing right now,
you can't.
So, but they're given a provision at least that, hey, TikTok can still thrive here. They just want to cut out that aspect that the Congress doesn't like.
Yeah, I know.
And it's probably more so, that's one of the main reasons why countries like Nepal and, usually I think it was up until about 2 or 3 years ago, it was only about 4 or 5 countries. Now it's a whole mess load of them.
The globe.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's the
But
globe.
but it'll be interesting to see how that pays out and stuff. You just mentioned that I'm keeping tabs on it. And when I see something on TikTok, I'm on it to look at it because again, I'd like to go back to TikTok, but in its current form right now, I can't see the point, because some of the stuff I've seen on Instagram is almost as bad as some of the stuff I've seen on TikTok.
Same shit, different platform.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna wrap this up, dude, because I'm trying to get up in the morning. I appreciate you popping up.
Yep. My pleasure.
I'm trying to make this a prom night to do anything.
Oh, we're 30 minutes. Yeah, we're at 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'll catch you in the morning. I'll probably be at work, but I'll try to jump in on the chat as always.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's always it's stuff like that. So you have a good evening, and again, thank you for having me up here. Tuesday nights now, okay? That's what you're looking at.
I always focus on Tuesday nights. I always try to focus on. That's the one that a lot of people weren't broadcasting. Yeah. So it was very open for me to do my thing, hour, 2 hours, or whatever. I try to keep it down to an hour now because as I watch a lot of people's replays, they're long and they're redundant. And yes, if you're passing through the time I have something during the day, they help. But I try to keep mine narrow so everybody can get checked out.
Yeah.
So even the one I just did earlier, that lasted about an hour, which surprised me. I didn't think I would, but it worked. So, but I'm gonna drop down. Appreciate you coming through. Sid and Tasanya, thank y'all for coming through. Anybody checking out the replay, I appreciate all of you. All you all will see me again soon. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Ciao, ciao.